Aspect ratio is 16:9. Viewing angle is 178 h, 178 v. Brightness is 600 nit, peak, HDR mode, 400 nit, native. Up to 170 Hz refresh rate using DisplayPort. High brightness and contrast with VESA certified DisplayHDR 600, 99% Adobe RGB. Response time 1 millisecond, G to G, up to 0.5 milliseconds, G to G. Ports 1x DisplayPort 1.2, 2x HDMI versus 2.0, audio out 4x USB 3.0 ports, HDMI, DisplayPort and USB cables included. Fasten your seatbelt. The Predator XB323U WQHD display with 2560 by 1440 resolution is all about no compromises on gaming performance, color or speed. This 32-inch, 2560 by 1440 monitor combines jaw-dropping specs including an IPS panel that supports blazing fast 170 Hz refresh rate. This G-Sync compatible monitor takes gameplay to the next level of smooth. Unleash gaming's maximum potential to provide richer colors far beyond what has been previously possible. Experience something new. JX3AA, P01. Top reviews from the United States. Excellent monitor. Update. I have had more time to play around with HDR on this monitor and I must say watching HDR content on this monitor is extremely enjoyable. It's so immersive and the colors are so lifelike. You almost feel like you could reach out and touch whatever you are viewing. The zone dimming is fantastic on this panel and blacks look very good and mesh well with vibrant colors. Everything is so sharp and crisp. In regards to HDR gaming, after playing around with HDR settings in some games, I don't think HDR gaming is fully there yet in video games. I messed around with BF5, Shadow of Tomb Raider, and No Man's Sky. HDR just didn't seem to pop for me in those games. Was there improvement? Yes, but not like the experience you get while watching HDR videos and movies. It is very important to know that you need to turn HDR on in the screen menu before turning on HDR on in the Windows display settings. Otherwise you won't experience HDR to its fullest. I've set up a profile for gaming with HDR turned off and a profile for HDR that I swap between on the monitor. I love it, seriously love this monitor. 16 Jan 2020 update. Almost 3 months in using this monitor and I love it. I love it so much that I am tempted to pick up a second one and go dual display. Colors are great, response times are great, gaming on it feels fantastic. This a great all-around monitor and should fill the 1440p big screen gap for a lot of folks out there.